everyone, welcome in. I knew it was muted. I was listening to a song while I'm smudging. And because I put all the replays up on YouTube, we're not allowed to play music. And I'm a business account too. Welcome in everybody. Thank you for the likes, Dee. Nice to see you. Welcome in. How are my people doing today? What's up? What's up? I feel like I just want to smudge some more. We're going to smudge away for a minute. Welcome in everybody. Hello. Hi Heidi. Wild Moonchild, I love your name. That's so cool. Welcome in. Wild Moonchild, that's the best. Girl, you got that name nailed down. I love it. Okay, now I got Palo Santo smudging all over my hands, so hang on. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, Janie. Welcome in. Hi, welcome. I'm Gina, if we haven't met yet. Welcome in. How are you? Y'all, we're looking at the most beautiful forest day out my window today. It is gorgeous. The sun's shining. It's a little chilly, but I don't mind that. I like snow. There's frost on the ground. Let's just put it that way. But it's beautiful. Beautiful day. Scotia girl, what's up? Come on in. Welcome in. I'm going to do some readings today. If you'd like a reading, just let me know. The readings are free unless you want a guaranteed reading. If you want to be guaranteed to be next, then you can click the link in the bio. And you can grab a paid reading. It's $22. Otherwise, hi. Hello, Sarah. Welcome in, honey. Welcome. Thank you for the hearts and the likes, everybody. I appreciate you. Hello, Berta. Welcome in. My neighbor. I'm in BC. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let's get this show on the road, y'all. Who wants a reading? Who would like to be read first? Who wants to be the first one? Welcome in. Hello. We're doing career readings today. We're doing career and, hang on. Just setting up. Checking the sound, y'all. Checking the sound. Checking the sound, y'all. That was a TikTok reel that opened when I opened. Let's check the sound. Check the sound. Sound check. Sound check. Testing, testing. Welcome in. Hello, hello. I feel like I need to be on a different angle. I'm on a yoga ball. Don't laugh. Don't wonder what that noise is. It's a yoga ball. Whenever I wear my shoes, it's extra loud. I feel like a little kid. It's like, whoa. But I want to wear my shoes some days. Most of the time I'm bare feet, I'm not going to lie, even outside, because I live on a big forest property. Welcome in. Hello, Felicia. Hello, Romar. Welcome in. User, what's up? Hello, come on in. Welcome in. I'm not going to lie, if you have 0 followers, I'm a little bit sus. But come on in. Who would like a reading? We're just gathering together. Usually I take a minute to start. I start gabbing away. But I feel like I just saw you last night. I was just on last night. Welcome in, everybody. Hello. Come on in. Welcome. Hello, Kristen. Yummy. Hello, Grandmaster. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate when you follow and like the live. And if you just hit the share button and press copy, even if you don't have anybody to share with, it really helps the live to get out there. So thank you so much for all your support. And Miss Ponce, I will read you first, my love. So how this works is I will choose a card for you. And if you just want a general reading, that's fine. Just say, just communicate with me. Okay. Stay connected because I can go deeper into your energy when I know you're connected here. But if you have specific questions, ask them, okay? Ask them. Ask about your life. Ask about anything you need to know or want to know. I feel like the top of my Christmas tree looks funny, like it's the wrong size, the star or something. I'm just looking at it right now. I'm going to fix that. But I like the star and I like the purple. It's just like the cone part doesn't match, so I'll have to figure out how to fix that. Anyway, I'll work on that. Connected. Awesome, Miss Ponce. Let's go. Mrs. Ponce, sorry. Okay, let's go. If you have a question when you get your card, please don't feel shy. There's no silly questions. Nothing's too stupid to ask me. I'm here to teach you and share and guide you. And I'm a very strong guide for you, so... Welcome in, Kiara. Hang out, everybody. I'm going to do readings. So hang out right now. I'm about to read for Mrs. Ponce. As soon as I find my pen. Here it is. Oh, look, y'all. I got so organized. Look. Remember these old school things? Because I'm always searching for pens. I'm like, I'm going to fix that problem. So I did. It's like, it feels like it's so old school, like the offices had them back in the day. But what do they use nowadays? I haven't been in an office in a long time. What do they use? I don't even know. Mrs. Ponce, yes, boss lady. Hang out, my love. Hang out. And I will read for you. Just stick around. How I'm doing it right now is I'm choosing people intuitively. I just chose Mrs. Ponce, and I'm going to choose a card for her. So make sure you stick around, because I look back on the comments after I'm done, and I check who's here. And if you're not here, you're going to miss your turn, okay? If anybody wants a guaranteed reading, please click the link in my bio if you want to be guaranteed to be next. And it's $22, and you can pop right in there, and I'll get a notification, and I will read you next for sure. Thank you, Tom, for the roses. I appreciate that. I love roses. It's like right under my nose. So you can get a guarantee reading, or you can just stick around and wait until I choose you, okay? Just be patient, y'all. Oh, jeez, they're free readings. Chill out. Chillax. Wait, does anybody say that anymore? Chillax. That's such an old saying. Okay, here's your card, my love. Mrs. Ponce, you're welcome. Okay, we still use those? You do? Okay, good. I'm like, are these old school or what? Thank you, Sagittarius. Like, for me, I bought this like probably in the not in the 90s, but 2000s, like early. So I'm like, is this still around? Okay. Are you ready, my love? Here's your card. All that is benefiting from my existence. All that is benefiting from my existence. Look at you. Woo! I love this. I love the leaves or whatever. I think they're leaves in your hair, but the images are created to be left up to interpretation for yourself. So whatever that might be. Hopefully it's not green goop, but maybe it is. Everything's okay. It's all okay. There you go. Okay, so I'm going to read your card now with my magic light. My surprise I got on my desk one day. Whoops, wrong way. No matter what has caused your unique point of view to come about, it has come about. You do exist. You are thinking. You are perceiving. You are asking. And you are being answered. And all that is benefiting from your existence and from your point of view. Whoa, this card is hot today. We started out strong today. This card's like, girl, I'm going to start you out strong for your live stream today. I'm like, okay, well, let's go. So Mrs. Ponce, do you have any questions about your card? Do you have any questions? Hi, Faith. Come on in, honey. Welcome in, everybody. Come on in. Welcome. Do you have any questions? What is your question, or do you feel complete? And I'll close off your energy and read for the next person. The good girl, hello, honey. Welcome in. Adrienne, welcome. Bonjour. Are you French? I'm guessing your name is so pretty. Adrienne, I love that name. The names here are just delightful. I love it. Welcome, and hi. Mrs. Ponce. Yes, you are. Okay. I'm Italian. So we speak the same Latin love languages. Welcome, and Mrs. Ponce. She's probably like, what do you want me to say? Mrs. Ponce, just respond to me, honey. Remember? Connected. You and me. Let's go. Otherwise, I'm going to close off your energy, and I will choose the next person. Hi, Kate. Welcome. So everybody stick around. You're writing. Okay, she's like, girl, give me a second. I'm like, come on. Y'all, I apologize, but the energy when I'm channeling, it works at light speed, okay? So I'm like, come on. A lot of psychics feel this. We're so impatient because we're interpreting so quickly. And we also know that the energy only lasts for so long. It goes away. So I'm like, come on, girl, we're in. Type. But of course, you can't type at light speed. You're like, girl, come on. So, come on. When I'm yelling, it's because the spirit's like, girl, come on. You're funny. I like it. Thank you, Sagittarius. I'm just telling you like it is. It's like, girl, I only got so much time here. Even though time doesn't exist on the other side, it exists on this side. And the pressure in my head is like, hi, Adrienne. Love your energy. Aw, I feel you, sister. Welcome, and come on in. Shelly Banana. Hi, purple hearts are my favorite. Okay, well, Colin commit like he says he wants to. Okay, stick around, Karen. So come on in, everybody. My sign is way too high. I can see that on my iPad, so I'm going to lower it so people can read the whole thing. So you feel me, right, boss ladies? It's going so fast. And then if I start switching to left brain vibes, which I'm doing right now, because I'm like, I might as well talk about this, then I get out of her energy and it starts to go away. So y'all better be quick, okay? If you're not quick, mamma mia, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, I think this is taking way too long, my love. I'm so sorry. Maybe you typed and it's not being shown by TikTok. No, I'm not. See, you are typing. Yeah. So you got to just copy and paste every time, y'all, every time you write something online, always copy and paste it just in case it doesn't get through. And then you can just hit paste. Okay. I do that all the time, especially if something long, like an email. I'm like, girl, I'm not going to be typing this again. So if the, you know, technology screws up, I'm going to be good. I do that all the time, and I copy it to my notes sometimes too, because I'm just like, might as well have a copy. I'm just a copy. Mrs. Ponce. How many followers do you have? You could just come up here then. I never do this, but I'm going to let you come up here if you want to. Mrs. Ponce. Oh, I don't think you have enough to come up. I'm so sorry, honey. Okay, well, I'm just going to give you one more opportunity. Hi, Mia. How are you, honey? Nice to see you. It's always good to see Mia. Yeah. Okay. So I am going to close off. Your energy's gone, Mrs. Ponce. I'm so sorry. The technology is interfering. It's just not the day for this, I guess. But you heard your card, so I want you to receive that. And if you want to hear it again, the replay is over on YouTube. Okay? It's on YouTube. Just go to YouTube in the search bar, put @EmpoweredAfterTrauma, the same name on every channel. Okay, my love? And you can hear it again. All right, who's next? Spam the chat, everybody. Come on, you got to work quick. Spam the chat. It's never too much. You don't distract me when you spam the chat at all. I'm a warrior, y'all. I'm a warrior. My focus is... I can't help when the energy goes. That's not up to me. But my focus is like on point. Okay, once in a blue moon, I'm like, where's my pen? Where's my elastic? I play and fidget. That's because I'm dancing with spirit energy. It's okay. But my focus is strong for you. So tell me what you want a reading about in the chat. You can just say I want a reading if you don't have a question, but put your question. Show me some power. Show me some potency. That's what my guides are going to pay attention to. They're going to be like, this one. So just know that I'm not choosing mentally, everybody. I'm not sitting here going, oh, she was here first, she was here next, she really needs help. I don't do that. It's not logical or mental. It's intuition. My guides are choosing for me. Someone's name is just going to poof, punch me right in the soul gut, okay? Grab me by the soul. And that's who I'm going to read for. That's how the readings go really powerful as they are. If you haven't watched them, what are you even doing? Go to YouTube and watch the replays. What are you doing? I created a whole list so you can watch all the replays, but even while you're sleeping, you just play and you'll just hear them. It's incredible. Potent, powerful energy. Okay. All right. So, yeah, so that's how we're doing it. I do it intuitively, but hello, welcome in everybody. But if you want a reading guaranteed, click the link in the bio. Hit up the link in the bio. Everybody does it. It happens every live. Just hit it. It's $22 and you will be guaranteed next. Okay, let's say you're in a hurry or you just really need help and you're like, I just want to pay for it. Then you can get it. It'll pop up on my screen. And if I haven't said someone's name yet, like right now, you will be read immediately. If I've already said someone's name, it just means you're going to be read next. Okay. But right now, the free readings that I'm giving right now, they're all intuitive. Something popped up, but it's not payment. It's not a priority reading. It's an appointment I have. Tori, what's up? Nina, hello, honey. Nina, did this happen back in the day where people put their birth date in the comments? Because I see that so much, and I'm like, I know you didn't put your year. You're smart. But I see a lot of people putting their date, birth date, and year. Maybe this happens on astrology lives or something, but I'm like, girl, don't put your whole birth date on the internet. Hello? Don't do that. There's a lot of scammers out there. Yeah. So I don't like when people do that. I highly recommend against it. 10 out of 10 not. Okay? For Tori, you're so funny. Tori's giving us free Slurpees, everyone, from 7-Eleven. Whoa, what kind are we getting? I want a Dr. Pepper one, please. I love Slurpees. I haven't had one in literally years. First of all, our 7-Eleven near us closed, which was Chris's favorite place because he's a night owl. So that's like his go-to. He was so sad. It would be like if the natural food store closed for me. It's my go-to. It's where I go. I want Christmas cookies. I go there to the natural health food store. I want these dry mouth tabs I use. I go there. I want anything. I go there. If it closed, I would be literally depressed. I'm not kidding. I'd have to drive so far because we live in the woods. Okay, so you said that as I did it, Sherry. Sherry. General, please. Do you have cheddar smokies there? I don't know, boss. I don't know. What is that? Is that at 7-Eleven? I should ask Chris. He's sleeping. He's a night owl, y'all. He's sleeping right now. It's kind of good though, because we live in the woods, so he's like on the prowl at night. He's always listening. Not on the prowl, but you know what I mean. He's awake and aware. We also have an excellent security system, lighting. We have a huge property, so it's really nice to have all that. It's kind of good that it works out that way. And then we have our crossover time where we spend times like ships passing in the night. Hello, hello. You look good. Yeah, you look good. Oh, okay. All right. Hang out, and then, you know, we usually eat some yummy food together and do some other things. Sherry, at least you didn't put the year. Yeah, that's right. Whoops, it's okay, honey. Yeah, it's okay. I'm just asking you. I was asking you sincerely, like, do some people, whose card is this? Everybody, I don't know whose card it is yet, but I'm picking the card already. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I can't control it. It's just coming. Yeah, I was sincerely asking, like, are there live streams where you got to do that? They ask you to do that because, girl, don't go on those lives. I would stay away. Okay, this is for Catalina. Let's do Catalina. Catalina is asking, what does Spirit want me to work on? Okay, my love, I got you. I got you, girl. So Catalina, I'm saying it the Italian way. I can't help it because one of my favorite aunts who passed away, her name is Catalina. She might come visit us now. Catalina, if she does, I'll talk to her. Catalina. I should be careful when I say that, y'all, because the spirits do come in. And I start crying, and there's a whole thing that happens. It's a lot of drama around here sometimes, but it's fun drama. It's good. It's all about love. When they come, it's because the frequency of love is so high, and I start crying. I'm like, and she just wants to tell you it's okay. I can't help it. It's like such a beautiful energy. It's a good energy, but I'm like, and she loves you so much. And it's not just about that. Check out the reel that I pinned. You can see me doing mediumship and how powerful it is and how the details were so accurate. It was so beautiful. It was all about love. Okay, Catalina, here is your card, honey. So just pay attention and talk to me. That's how you take it. Oh, good. Okay, awesome. I love that. Just so you know, by the end of the reading, I'll say it a different way, most likely. And my brain gets messed up when I'm channeling in terms of memory and names, especially. It's a beautiful name, right, Mia? I love that. Tracy, hello, honey. All my people are in the house. What's up, girl? How are you? Let's go. I love this card. Are you ready? Catalina. I won't put those unwanted ingredients in my pie. I won't put those unwanted ingredients in my pie. This is for a lot of people. This isn't just for Catalina. I'm reading for Catalina right now, though. I won't put those unwanted ingredients in my pie. This is a feisty card. Let's go. I love this card. Love this energy. Imagine yourself as a chef in an extremely well-stocked kitchen where there are many ingredients that are not appropriate for your creation, but you feel no discomfort about their existence. So y'all, cliff note, that's the universe. There's all kinds of stuff out there, right? I'm trying not to swear because I want people to watch this. And watch the replays. So there's all kinds of stuff in the world. It's like a well-stocked kitchen, unlimited resources, but some of it we don't want, okay? So what you do is you simply utilize the ingredients that will enhance your creation. And you leave the ingredients that are not appropriate for your creation out of the pie. So Catalina, you asked, what does Spirit want me to know today? Spirit wants you to know that it's time to focus on something that you want. So if you're in this well-stocked kitchen, right? And you're like, I don't know what I'm going to make. Yes, there's a little bit of playing and experimenting, but for the most part, if you're always like that, it's going to feel overwhelming. You're not going to feel fulfilled. You're not going to feel resourced and like grateful and happy to be alive. You're going to be like, gosh, I'm always confused. I don't know what to eat. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I'm going to make. So we need to get in this decisive energy about our life. And big clue, big hint is you already know inside of you. You just got to give yourself permission to let yourself want what you want. So let's say you want to make, I don't know if you're Italian. I'm saying your name the Italian way, so maybe you are. Let's say you want to make pizza fritte. Who knows what that is? I come from the mountains in Italy, so this teeny tiny village, and something they made, it was like this fried bread. It was so good. I can't even explain it. They put a lot of salt on it. I say they, my family. We made it all the time. Every Sunday we would get together, all the women, and we would make meals for the whole week for the whole family. It was so fun. It was amazing. We didn't make this one too much because it's not that good cold. That was more like a dish for when you're all together and you make it fresh and you eat it. It's so soft and yummy and salt. I can't even explain it. It's so good. The olive oil is just, I can't even. But anyway, so let's say if you're focused on that, you're going to be satisfied because you know what you're doing. You know what to focus on. You know what to leave out, which is what this card is talking about, right? A lot of people come on here and ask me about dating and romantic life. Well, if we don't know what we want exactly, then we're just going to attract all kinds of stuff. And we're going to be taken on a ride like a leaf blowing in the wind, like, whoa, like, oh, I don't know, maybe this will happen. Maybe I'll get this. Oh, this sucks. I hate this. And it's going to be like that all the time instead of, this is what I want. I'm nailing it. And oh, that feels good. Life is mwah, chef's kiss. Literally, that's the analogy we're using today. Right? So that is how we do it. We got to make a commitment to have ourselves focused on something. Doesn't mean we always have to be in our masculine energy like, oh, I'm going to get this all the time. No, we get to play around. Ooh, so how am I going to make pizza fritte today? Maybe I'll add a little bit of this. You get to play, you get to experiment and be in your feminine wild energy. But at the same time, it's within a vision, okay? It's within a focus and a vision. So that's the message for you today, Carolina. I said it right? Probably because it sounds like my Italian language. So that's probably why. Spanish, exactly. It's close enough. Right, exactly. Oh, it sounds good. Tracy, it's really good. It's so simple. There's a lot of simple dishes. Like Chris is like, that's so plain. Because I eat very simple. We've lived together for 10 years. He's used to it. But I eat very plain food. But it's because the ingredients, the quality of the ingredients in Italy are so good. They taste like food, like real food, like you can taste the flour, you can taste where it came from. I can't even explain it. There are no words. I'm sure if you know someone who's gone to Italy or different parts of Europe, you've heard that before. It's different. Hello, you're so welcome, honey. Catalina says, thank you so much. You're so welcome. Mwah. If you don't have any more questions, I'm going to close off your energy. If you do, type quick, let me know. Because I'm going to hold your energy for a few more seconds, okay? And then I'm going to close off and read for the next person, all right? Let's go. Crystal Ann, you're up next, my love. Catalina, are we good, honey? Crystal Ann, I'm going to start choosing your card, but this is your card again, Catalina. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for contributing your energy, and it was nice to meet you, my love. Thank you for being here. Please give me a follow so I can stay up to date with you, girl. See what's going on in that kitchen of yours. I want to hear what the creations you make. I want to know what you're up to, girl. Girl. Yes, thank you so much. No, I don't. Perfectly said and explained. Okay, awesome. I love when that happens. We are aligned. Synchronicity abounds. Let's go. We're moving fast today. Usually I move fast, but today we're like, let's go. The spirit's like, come on. There's a lot to be done here. I'm like, got you. I don't always listen to people, but I listen to my guides all the time. What they say I do, like on Thanksgiving, they're like, girl, you're not resting. I'm like, what? It's a Thanksgiving. They're like, you're not even in the States. You're in Canada. You're not going to sit around and lay around all day. Get on the live stream. So I did like 7 or 8 hours of live streaming that day. I kept going to try to be a lazy sloth, and they were like, no. I'd be like, okay, I end the live. I'm like, I'll be back. Oh, I forgot to put my little thing on today. I'll be back. And then they're like, no, you're going right now. Don't look at me, y'all. Pretend it's real. Don't look at me. Pretend it was there the whole time. If you're watching the replay, don't be like, oh, how come she has a thing on her face now? It's real. I was actually, when I was falling asleep last night, I was like, do I want to get a permanent thing on my face? I like it. I like it. You saw me. Tracy, don't look at me. You're going to your work party tonight. How fun. Christmas vibes. Yay. Are you excited? I should say maybe you're not. Maybe you're like, I kind of want to go. Crystal Ann, are you here? Going once, going twice? You're here. Okay, got ya. Okay, let's go. What career advice would you like, my love? You said I'd like some career advice. Ask me your questions. Start typing now. And I will choose your card while you're typing, okay? Let me know. What's your specific question? The more detailed you are, the more satisfied you'll be, okay? But as you just saw with Catalina's reading, sometimes you're just like, what do the guides have to say? And that's okay too. But she did ask a specific question, so I want to take her deeper because I know there's more there. I can feel it. All right, my love, Crystal Ann. Isn't that funny? We got Catalina, now we got Crystal Ann. They're similar names. They're so fun. Hi, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. What's today? I never remember the day. Tuesday, right? I do because I just had some appointments this morning. Y'all, I offer private coaching. I offer all kinds of things for trauma badasses, survivors. Make sure you check out the link in my bio. If you want me to show you or you have questions about what I do, let me know. I'll take out the iPad with my cute cats on it. It's just downloading the replay from yesterday right now, though. So I'm waiting for that to finish. This is not your card. I knew it as soon as I saw it. I'm like, this is not her card. Rosie, what's up? Will I retire? Okay, honey, I got you. Will I retire at the CRA? I got you, honey. I used to work for government too. I worked for the provincial government for almost 20 years. Okay, I got you. I like the way you worded your question because it's like, I don't know if she wants to, and you don't have to tell me. I'm just like, it's interesting. I love people, y'all. I love our minds and how we operate. I love being here on Earth. It's so fun. The visit to Earth as a soul. This is your card. Okay. Wait. Yeah, this is your card. Okay. You do, but you want to move up. Okay, there we go. See, there was more to it. Okay, so Crystal, here's your card, my love. Crystal, thank you, boss lady. My dream thoughts are not creative thoughts. My dream thoughts are not creative thoughts. Stick with me. I'll connect it all in for you. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you, honey? Nice to see you. Do I have a twin, Caitlin? Who? Tell me. Tell me more. Tell me everything. You're like, I thought you were that teacher. I'm not a teacher. I sound like a teacher. I know I do. I'm like, girls and boys. Let's do this. But I'm fun. I'm cool. I promise. I think I am. I don't know if anybody else does. My dream thoughts are not creative thoughts. Okay, Crystal. Whatever you are thinking and therefore feeling, and that which you are attracting is always a match. Also, what you are thinking and feeling in the dream state and what is manifesting in your life experience is always a match. While I'm reading this, tell me, have you had dreams lately about this or any dreams that are significant? Bring them to the chat, please. So, your dreams give you a glimpse into what you are creating, but you are not in the process of creating while you are dreaming. Your dreams are going to show you what you're manifesting. By the way, we're always manifesting. Whether we're manifesting what we want or what we don't want, we're always manifesting. Yes, Katie, stick around, honey. Lauren, I got you, girl. Stick around. So everyone, I'm reading for Crystal Ann right now, but how it works is I read intuitively and I choose intuitively, right? So these are free readings, spirit-led. I rescheduled it, but anyway, I love y'all. I rescheduled, okay? I was like, I'm going live. So how I'm doing it, and my guides choose who I'm going to read for. It's very random, the free readings, but if you want a guaranteed reading, just go to the link in my bio and you can click the top option. Let me see. Oh, TikTok's still downloading. I'm still downloading the replay from yesterday, so we're waiting for that. But normally I show you on the iPad. You click my picture, click it again, and then you'll see a link there. Click the link. It's Empowered After Trauma. That's my business website. Then you'll see my link tree. At the top link, there's 3 stars, and that's where it says $22. If you want a paid reading, like you want to be guaranteed, you're in a hurry, you're like, I don't want to wait for her guides to choose whoever, then just go ahead and purchase the reading. It'll pop up on my screen. If I haven't said someone's name yet, I will read you next. If I have, you'll be the right after. Like right now I'm reading Crystal Ann, you'd be right after, okay? If not, just chill out, hang out, relax, enjoy the live stream, chill out, hang out, be in the vibes. Be in the vibes. Thank you all for the follows. You guys are amazing. I love you all so much for following me. Thank you. I'm growing my account right now. Okay, here we go, Crystal. I could feel that while I was reading. I don't usually interrupt the card reading, but I'm like, there's a dream here. So let's see. I did dream that my guide told me I was going to be let go. Oh my goodness. I had a shaman tell me I would be forced to leave the CRA. Interesting. Okay, let me tune in for you, honey. Crystal. Oh my goodness. Okay. I want you to know that there's something so incredible. And I'm not just saying this like, oh, happy-go-lucky. There's something so incredible waiting for you in terms of your life purpose. Do you have inklings around this? It's like so big. It's not, I don't say this to everybody. Like, it's like, it came in like a huge energy. It's like, tell her, there's something there on the other side. Now, does this mean that you're going to be let go? I asked, is she happy there? They're like, no. Okay. So that matters, but it doesn't mean that I don't want you to panic and be like, oh, now I have no security. I left my secure government job too. So I get this. Okay. I was really scared too. My parents, I got that job for my parents. They were immigrants. They were born in Italy. I was born here, and literally they were scared for me. And I took on that fear, right? As we do as kids. And I don't blame them. All they wanted was security. It's well-meaning, but it wasn't for me. Okay. So things kept happening, just like my dreams, like your dreams, to push me out. And I know this sounds harsh, but again, it doesn't mean you have to leave. You always have free will. You can stay forever as long as they keep you there. But sometimes the universe, she's very rude, y'all. I love her to death, but this girl comes in and she's like, get out. And you're like, what the my whole life is here. Hello, I have all these bills. I need to pay my rent. And then she's like, get out of there. And you're like, oh my goodness. This is why I'm your spiritual big sister. I want you to have a strong seat in your soul land, right? A strong seat. You can have one foot on that side and one foot on this side. I always say we're both dead and alive at the same time right now. So when you have your foot on the other side, that's when you lean in, when the universe comes in and she's like, get in the physical world. And she's like, get out of there, get out of that place, get out of that relationship. And we're all like, girl, can you calm down? Like, hello, I'm a human being over here. And she's like, get over there. This is not good for you. Okay. That's how it works. Yeah. Oh, Crystal says she hates the phones. Jasmine, are you here, honey? TikTok keeps blocking her comments. I'm not sure why. All she said is I hate the phones. And she said LOL and it's blocking. There we go. Okay. You like the tower card. Exactly, Jessie. Yes, exactly. The tower card comes in and just like, that's it. Everything's falling down. But when you have a strong base in your spiritual self, you're like, okay, as if this is going to knock me out. Right? And are we human? Yes. Do we have freakouts and emotions? Yes. What have I freaked out about lately? I don't know. Chris had a whole bunch of stuff on the stairs and it was making me so nervous because I'm like, the cat's running up and down the stairs. He's kind of like a collector and I'm the opposite. I'm like, I want to live minimally. I don't want to see anything. Right? So of course opposites attract. But yeah, I was like, these gotta go. So, inside I'm like, freaking out over the stupid things. And all I had to do was go move them, but I had too much I was doing. And also I was in a bit of a lizard freeze mode, like dead fish. I don't want to do anything. So anyway, all the drama of being human, right? We feel our emotions. I'm never about, oh, this is so easy. Just manifest and you're good. No. We got to deal with our emotions and we got to master the art of dealing with all of it, of being human, okay? And also having that strong spiritual powerhouse self. And that's the part when we're trauma survivors that we have a lot of access to, girl. You have a lot of power. So the reason why you're dreaming about it and have some anxiety, maybe a lot of anxiety, you don't have tons of anxiety. You don't. You know that you're powerful, okay? I'm good, Naomi. How are you, honey? Yeah, a lot. What does that mean? Tell me a lot of what? Oh, you couldn't sleep last night. Okay, so it's hitting you right now. Okay. I don't feel like overall you have tons of anxiety, and maybe I'm just reading your soul side. But yeah, so last night you did. And so you found me today. That's good. Anxiety. Yeah. Okay. The reason is because you're not too strong enough in your soul side. Hi, Stevie. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate you, honey. you're not strong enough in your soul side. Your soul side's like, girl, I'm dancing with the universe. I'm made of the universe. I have a huge spark of the divine inside of me. Don't freaking tell me that this is going to knock me out, okay? Because you already know. Look at my eyes, y'all. I have to fix my eyes. It feels like my makeup's all weird. You already know that you're strong. You're a trauma survivor. You know you've been through so much. You know you have the power and the resilience and the potency to get through anything. You already know this. But sometimes we get very comfortable in our life circumstances, our physical world circumstances, which are not real. They're not real. I'm sorry to tell you, they're not. They're real, but they're not. Like, we get so attached as if it's life or death. No, it's not. It is if you think that. It is if you start to, you know, attach really hard and say, if this happens, I'm not going to survive. What? Your soul's like, I'm never leaving. Your soul is like a pilot light inside of you. Thank you, Stevie. I love all the roses. Your soul is like a pilot light inside of you. You know the pilot light in the stove? It never goes out. It's the eternal flame. So whatever we do over here, me with the stairs, I'm like, my cat's going to get crushed. Literally the PTSD brain, right? It's crazy in there sometimes. It's like it's picturing my cat crushed. That's horrible. It's so torturous in our own mind sometimes. Boy, Mom, thank you, my love. I love that. Thank you so much. So what are you going to do about it? That's the question. You're like, girl, you freaking tell me. That's why I'm here. But I'm asking you that. I'm a coach, right? I've been a coach for 15 years, helping women get into their power. It never did, Stevie. Sometimes our minds are too filled from the trauma of life. We can't find it again. Yes. So thank you, Stevie. Perfect segue. I got chills. Stevie, you and I are vibing right now. Ooh, I got the chills. Look. Okay. I was literally going to say that. What are you going to do? You got to remember. You got to get back into it. You got to do whatever it takes to plug. You're like a cord. You need to plug back into the outlet that is your soul. Okay? Too many humans are walking around like they don't have a soul. I'm like, girl, why are you making life so hard on yourself? We are women. We literally create other humans. You know how much power we have inside of us? How much life force? This is how I am with life. Don't mess with mine. Hi, Sassy. Thank you so much. Thanks, Stevie. I'm not. We met our goal 50%. We're almost there. Like, okay. All right. So, as you can see, I'm not telling you what to do, okay? I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not one of those psychics who like, quit your job. But I wanted to offer you this different perspective and this opportunity for you to step into your power, to step into your light, to take some time today to be with that anxiety, to be with that anxious part of you and say, I got you. Okay. That's what it's like, a little kid inside of our energy, like, or a pet that's freaking out. We want to be the strong source inside. Where do we get that source? From our spirit. Whatever you believe, by the way, y'all, I'm a teacher. I've been teaching online for 15 years. I'm a coach. I'm a very powerful, strong coach. And how I teach you is by telling you that you get to believe whatever you want. Okay. Everybody believes something and everybody gets to believe whatever they want. For teaching purposes, I call it creative intelligence. That means the energy that created all life on the planet, whatever you call it. Okay. You want me to say source? When you coach with me privately, I'll say, what do you call it? A lot of the women I work with, they say universe or God. And I say, okay, that's what we're going to call it. Because it doesn't matter. I respect everybody's perspective. Okay. So you call it what you want, but that's where you need to source your energy from and source your power from. Okay. Stevie, step into your power. That's right, sister. That's right. Okay. Like we already have it inside of us. It's like connecting into it, acting from it. And what it's going to take, my love, Crystal, I'm going to start to close off your energy. I don't see you commenting too much. You said you're trying to figure out. Comment more if you have more questions. Otherwise, your energy is going to close off, okay? But Crystal, you need to decide if you're going to make this a priority, and you need to decide if you are going to take care of that anxious part of you, right? Because that anxious part of you is disconnected from your power. There's a lot more owning that needs to happen here. Sassy, hello, honey. I love your name. That's so cute. Hang in here, okay, honey? Mine was lost for so long, 7.5 years into recovery, and I'm just now. And yes, exactly. When we forget, life is a lot harder, okay? But let me tell you, when I lost my grandmother, I was in the worst grief of my life, like absolute worst. And it just takes a moment, right? My neighbor, her name is Lena. She's such a beautiful spiritual soul. I was so blessed to live close to her, honestly. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you so much. So I was out just like fucking hating my life. And I lived in the most beautiful mountains at the time. I still do, but it's a different area. And I was just hating my life, and I was out there, and she just came along and she's like, honey, don't you know your grandma's still with you? And I was like, this was like almost 15 years ago now. And I'm like, what? And she's like, she's still with you. I just want you to know that. Oh, thank you. We're almost there, 80%. Why does TikTok do that? It's so loud, right? But anyway, so she was like, she's still here. She's like, I wouldn't let anybody in. I was so miserable, right? And I thought my life was over. I'm not joking, y'all. She was my mom, my Italian mom. That's how she was to me. My mom was very young when she had me. Thank you so much. So after she told me, she's like, just look around if you will. You don't have to. She was so gentle, but she's like, just look around if you will. See if you can see her around. And I was like, okay. So I was walking later that afternoon, and I just remember, I'll never forget it. I just remember seeing like, it was kind of, there was lots of dew where I lived, just because the moisture on the mountain. And there was just this branch shining in the sun, and there was dew. And I'll never forget it. I was like, oh, I could feel something. I could feel a spark. I was connecting back in, like Stevie just said. You know, you connect back in all of a sudden. And it just takes a moment. I was like, huh. What if she is right here? I'm almost crying now, right? Because it's so beautiful when you connect back in. And it's like, then I get into my sassy stuff, and I'm like, damn it, Gina, the whole time, your power was right there. You grew up spiritually. You know all this. But we just get disconnected, right? Especially if you have PTSD, y'all. That's what it is. That's what PTSD is. You disconnect from your sense of who you are, your core identity. You disconnect, you disassociate. You have to. It's a good thing that happened. But now we're all just connecting back. It's so empowering, Stevie. Yes, thank you so much for all your gifts. Crystal says, yes, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Thanks so much. I appreciate your time. You're so welcome, honey. I'm going to close off your energy. Cautious Beauty. Hello, honey. And thank you. You said, I'm so sorry for your loss. Thank you, honey. It was a while ago. It was hard. But all of these things are here to make us stronger. So I want you to connect. That's the message. Thank you so much, Arlie. Thank you, honey. I want you to connect back to who you truly are, my love. And I need you to, this is your soul talking, right? It's not me. I don't even know you. I'm channeling, but I need you to expand your perspective past this job. It's a job. There's a lot out there. And I want you to start focusing on your life purpose. Life purpose means there's a soul behind it. This is what I'm doing right here, right? There's a soul behind it. There's a lot of power because I'm really in love with what I'm doing. Like, I love it so much I can't not do it. Even if I was still working at the government for financial sake, which I don't need to, because when you're in your life purpose, you get blessed beyond, you get irrationally blessed. It doesn't even make sense, the money that comes in. I always talk about that $25,000 transaction. One transaction, someone paid me to coach them for a year in advance. It's irrational. That's what I used to make in a whole year, right? And so when you tune into that power, life is different. It just is different. So like I said, even if I worked at a government job still, because I worked there for 20 years, I stopped in 2009 and started making great money as a coach, like I'm doing now. Doing this exact same thing, by the way. I was just on YouTube doing it. And when you do that, like if I was still working there, I would come on live after work. That's how powerful it is. It's called your calling, your life calling. Even if you're not spiritual, you can, create a purpose for yourself, right? This is for everybody. So I love how this reading flowed from the last reading. Oh, I got to plug in my iPad. I should plug in my phone too, just in case. But yeah, this reading flowed in from the last so beautifully. It really did. It was just so beautiful. So yes. Okay. Who's up next? Thank you so much, Crystal Ann, for contributing your question and your energy. I really appreciate you, and for allowing Spirit to channel through here. Lots of love to you, my love. All the best. And please give me a follow and come back, okay? If you don't give me a follow, you're not going to find me again. You're going to be like, where's that girl, that weird girl? And I'm going to be like, I'm over here, but you can't see me because there's so many people on TikTok. So what are you doing? Follow me. And then that way we can, you can tell me what's up next time. I want to hear, okay? And by the way, your dreams, I didn't finish that thought. Your dreams are, that's what your card was all about. Your dreams are giving you a signal as to what you are creating, because you're always creating. That's really important for you. You're always creating. I dropped a card. You're always creating. I should get up anyway. I'm supposed to get up every 20 minutes, y'all. My legs are like so stiff. You're always creating, whether you like it or not. You are. So you better like create on purpose. Okay. Hang on one sec. I got to get the card. Y'all, how am I going to find a way to pick up my cards when my nails are so long? It really bothers me that I don't know how to do that. What I'm saying is there's got to be some kind of trinket or something, right? Like, how does Cardi B do it? It's really hard when it's on the ground. It's hard. Yes! Crystal says I'm going to definitely follow. Okay, honey. Hang on, I'm just stretching my legs, y'all. Is everybody drinking water? Let's remember self-care. Is everybody drinking water? Hello? Hello? Yes. Hi, daughter. Nice to see you again. Don't forget, honey, these are not, I'm sorry you're sick, by the way. I'm sending you so much love. Remember, these are not in order. They're not logical. I pick from my intuition, okay? If you really want a reading, you really want one guaranteed, then you have to purchase a reading in the bio. It's $22, okay? You're welcome. Let me see who I'm going to pick next. I always get out of breath when I lift my legs behind my... I don't know why. So everybody spam the chat. Let me know if you'd like a reading. We should go outside, y'all. It's so nice out. It's kind of cold, though. Okay, let me just sit like this for a minute. Okay, let's do Eiley. Eiley? Let's do Eiley. Sorry, I need to stretch for a minute. Okay. Hello, I'm back. Back in black. Y'all, my skirt is short today. I don't like the way it feels on my yoga ball. My legs are cold because my window's wide open in front of me. It's so beautiful. I'm giving you all this forest vibes. Come on over, y'all. Lots of my clients come here. I'm not joking. They come visit me. I'm like, hello, let's go have a tea in the forest. So what are you waiting for? Let's go. All right, Eiley. Eiley, what's your question? Oh my God, you're nervous? Oh, honey, don't worry about it, honey. Don't worry. Whenever I'm calling people out, I like to say I just call you out with love. So that's the only thing to be nervous about. But it's not going to be offensive. It's not going to be personal, right? I usually use myself as an example, so you know that I've gone through all kinds of stuff too. Don't worry about it. Nothing to be ashamed of here. But also, yeah, it happens. You're allowed to feel how you feel. Okay. Explorer, hello, honey. Okay, so Eiley, as you know, we're just going to stay connected, okay? So just let me know if you have any questions specifically, or do you just want a general card as I tune into your energy. And while I'm in there, ask me what you want. Nothing is too silly or stupid at all, ever, okay? Ever. And just know that when I read these cards, they make perfect sense to me. So, you know, I'll be like, okay, you got it? But you'll be like, wait, I don't understand this part. I want you to be assertive, okay? And just be like, I don't understand this part. And I'll explain it to you. I'm happy to teach to you. If you have a question, y'all, if you're in here and you have a question, it usually means someone else has that question too, okay? And not only, like today we have kind of a small group. It's going up and down the numbers. That's okay. But I want you to know on YouTube, people are going to watch this for a long time. And they're going to be able to be served by your question as well. Okay. If you have something burning inside of you, you feel like you need to talk to me. It's because there's a greater purpose there. That's why. Oh, thank you for that, Teddy Bear. You're so sweet. Thank you. La, la, la. That's so cute. But I want you to know, like, it's really true. That's why I do spirit led, because spirit knows which question needs to be answered, which one's going to serve the highest and greatest good of all the people, and who really needs a reading for free right now. Okay. So it's the same as when you ask your question, though. So don't make it about you, and I'm not making it about me. We're dancing with the spirit, y'all. Whatever you call it. But this human Gina needs a sip of coffee really quick. Okay, Eileen, let's see what it says. She said I need I think just a general to start. That Palo Santo really cleans out my lungs. I have asthma though too, but I always notice I could get. Don't listen, phlegmy. Don't listen, it's disgusting. I'm good now. Rude. Okay. Okay, Eileen. Boss babe, I haven't forgotten about you if you're still here too. I know I mentioned your names, but I don't keep lists on here. Okay, here's your card. Well, this one comes up a lot, y'all. Do you know that the same ones often come up over and over again? It's really interesting because this deck is huge. It's a big deck. And yesterday I finally got one that I hadn't seen before, but there's a lot I haven't seen yet on the live stream that I haven't pulled. So it's very interesting how the same ones come up over and over again, and I don't question it. I just let it happen. Hi, Sarah. Welcome in, honey. Does it, Black Cat? Oh, I didn't know that. It's my... Black Cat says, Palo Santo does that to me too. It's my inner demons crying for help. You know that meme? Have you ever seen that meme? It's like, I'm the type of woman that when I start to wake up, the devil goes, oh shit. I love that one. It reminds me of that. Badass in the house. Certified badass right here. I love that so much. That was good. That's you. That's right. That's us. Let's go. Let's go. The demons are like, they turn to phlegm. That's what they are to us. Okay. Anywho, Eileen, hello. But what about those innocent little babies? But what about those innocent little babies? Hi, Trash. How do you get a reading? I choose spirit led. So the way I make my decision is what my intuition says. It'll just pull somebody from the chat. But if anyone wants a guaranteed reading, you just go ahead in my bio. If you want me to show you, I can. Just go in the bio. The top link with all the stars on it is where you skip the line. It's $22 and you will be guaranteed to be read next. Otherwise, just stick around and enjoy the show, okay? I also have all the replays. Here it is. I've been looking for my light. I also have all the replays on YouTube, okay? Same name as here. Even your babies are offering vibrations that the universe is matching. And, like you, your little ones are influenced by the vibrations of those who surround them. But nevertheless, they are creating their own reality. And like you, long before their physical birth, they set into motion this life experience that they are now living. So, honey, I want you to type fast, okay? We're working at light speed, y'all. Come on, type. Let me know. I'm good. I feel good. I have a question, or this part makes sense to me. Can you answer this? Let me know. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you so much. Hi, Leanne. Nice to meet you, honey. Welcome in. Nice to meet you. We got the trauma badasses in the house. That's what we're doing here. Okay. So what do you need next, honey? You gotta speak fast. Hi, Ramona. Welcome in, honey. We got a lot of newbies here. Welcome in, my loves. Welcome to the community. Welcome home. Ramona says, I'm new here. Can I get a free card reading? Yes, you can, honey. I'm choosing spirit-led, so my guides will choose who to pick next. So let me know if you want to be read or not, okay? Hi, Boots. Welcome. Welcome in. I also have an option in the bio for everyone who's just joining. You can just go ahead and purchase a $22 reading. That means you will be guaranteed. That's a guaranteed spot, like it says in the sign here. People do it all the time. a notification will pop up on my screen and it will stay there and I will know that you're next. Or if I haven't said anyone's name yet, like I'm just closing off with Eiley. Eiley, I don't see any messages from you, honey. Sometimes TikTok blocks things, so you might have to phrase it differently, or I don't know if your phone died or what happened. But yeah, so you just go ahead and purchase and you'll be next guaranteed. Otherwise, just stick around and enjoy the show, okay, honey? And wait for you to be picked. Not fixed. We're not broken. We're not broken. Also give me a follow because I do these lives often. So if you don't have money, I get it. I was very broke and homeless at times. Okay. So I totally get it. That's why I do these for free. So just stick around and keep tuning in and you'll be picked one day. I hope. Oh, I'm so sorry, Eileen. She said I had lost a baby. Oh, I always ask why for that. Oh, honey, this is so powerful. Everybody tap the screen for Eileen. I'm so sorry. I'm sending you so much love. This is hard. Okay. Tap the screen, send her love. Okay. So this is a potent card to come up for you. Let's read it again. But what about all those innocent little babies? I want you to know if grief is coming up for you. I just want you to be with it. Just let it flow. And if this card is too triggering, just say this is enough because, you know, this is directly related. Sometimes Spirit gives it to you right straight up and you're like, girl, I don't want this today. Then you can just say, I'm done. Okay. Please know I'm here to serve you. I don't want to hurt you at all. You got your rainbow baby. Yes, honey. Yes. No, you need it. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Hi, Marie. Even your babies are offering vibrations that the universe is matching. This is going to make me cry now. And like you, I think maybe the baby's coming in. And like you, your little ones are influenced by the vibrations of those who surround them. But nevertheless, they are creating their own reality. And this is the part that I wanted to read again. And like you, long before their physical birth, they set into motion this life experience that they are now living. So isn't it the most difficult thing to accept that things are pre-planned, things are supposed to be that way when there's a situation like this? Like, why would a life come in for such a short time, right? Those are the questions that our mental minds start to ask. But it's not always supposed to make sense to us. And because it starts getting us to question. It starts getting us to connect back to the source that created all life on this planet, whatever you call it. It could be God, it could be Allah, it could be Great Spirit, it could be universe or source, whatever you call it, right? Normally, it's time for us to go back home to where we were, like, to connect back to the energy that we were born from. That's where it's supposed to lead us back to. Okay? Sienna, I think you're in the wrong place. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, if this doesn't resonate with you, just scroll away. Yeah, I always wondered if she would come back. Oh, okay. You mean like in a different form? In a different form back to you? Is that what you mean? Jasmine, thank you so much, my love. Yeah. Do you believe in reincarnation, honey? Yes, Birch and Broom, I see you, honey. Leanne. Oh, okay, hi, Leanne. Boots, it's like it's me. I'm sorry, honey. With names on here, there's a lot that come through. Yes, you do. Okay, yeah. So for me, I'm not going to answer that question for you. Like, I'm not going to tell you whether that's true or whether that's coming through. But I want to focus on your card where it talks about... yeah, it's hard to say like, oh, it was supposed to be that way. Oh, you know, things happen for a reason. It's hard to say that. But when we move through our grief and it feels like you're at the end of it or coming to a close, it never goes away, by the way. It never goes away for people that we love. We wouldn't have loved if we didn't have, like, we wouldn't have grief if we didn't love them, right? That's a sign of just loving. I have people that I've lost that I still like, oh, it gets easier though, and it gets lighter. And that's where I feel like you're coming to, because you're like, I need this, right? So ask me any questions that you have, my love. I'm here to guide you. Hi, Lena. Welcome in. I'm just kind of, I'll be honest, like I'm just kind of floored that you got this card, because it's really powerful and it literally is talking about babies. So I'm just a little stunned by it, but I'm here to answer any of your questions. Yes, it has been easy, or are you saying it has been easy? That's what you wrote. I don't know if that was typo or it hasn't been easy. Hi, Leanne. Welcome in, honey. Another Leanne. We got lots of second Leanne here. It keeps freezing. Oh, Boots, I'm sorry, honey. X out of the app and then come back in. That's how you fix that. Hasn't. Yeah, it hasn't. Yeah. So what guidance would you like from me, my love, today? Or did you just want me to sit with you? The message really strong is like that it's not, it has nothing to do with you. That's the core of it. That's the core. You said, give it to me straight. That's the core of it. Like it has nothing to do with you, that the child was here or not here. Like it has its own purpose and mission. Does that make sense? I remember when one of my cats was really sick, I had a therapist at the time for my PTSD, and I was like, I can't handle this. And one thing that really helped me that she said was that your cat is on their own journey, right? And I was like, oh. At the time, I was attaching so much like it was because especially when we're the caregiver, right? And I didn't do anything wrong. I mean, we're not perfect, of course. But they're always like whoever that was earlier that got mad, she's like, oh, never mind, I'm out of here because I started talking this way. Like we forget that there's also a soul purpose. And that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying, oh, this was supposed to happen, deal with it. Like that's just, people get so weird sometimes, you know? The truth is that there's always a soul journey for every being on the planet, and we're not able to change the hard parts that are going to happen. That's the point, and that's the strong message. So I don't know if you're feeling like any kind of guilt or that something like that. Yes. So I just wanted to see what other messages you have for me. Okay, honey. So that's the strong message. Let me tune in deeper. Hi, Lydia. I see you, honey. You do feel it like it was your fault. Yes, that's the guilt. Yeah. You know, there are behaviors that we engage in. Like, for example, one time I was giving my cat, not the same cat, a different cat, I was giving him essential oils, and he ended up having to go to the vet. And I thought that that was the right thing to do for him. And it wasn't. I was giving way too much. I wasn't diluting it enough. And he ended up okay, but I felt guilty about that so much. But my point is, that's a behavior. It's not who you are. We make mistakes, right? I don't know what happened with you, but it's like we can make mistakes, but it doesn't mean it's who we are. And that's where we let go and we detach from that other person, the troll who came in here and she got so upset without, I say troll because you're not here in love. You're not here with good intentions. If you're not here to discuss what's bothering you. If she had discussed it, I would have been like, let's talk. We rarely get people like that here, but I guess she got triggered. But we gotta talk through things and discuss things and see what's on the other side instead of just like, blah, barfing all over the place. You were 18. I'm so sorry, honey. That's hard. You were still developing. That's when my mom had me, by the way. It's a very young age. Yeah. So this is about understanding. Okay. I'm human. I'm allowed to make mistakes. But the biggest message there is it's not you. It's not who you are. If you take that on deep in, like, oh, I'm a bad person because I did that. That's starting to get into shame and identity. And that's the part we need to treat like poison, literally. A little bit of shame is healthy. It's there for a reason, right? A little bit. Just like a touch in, like, to make us not do something in the future. It's just supposed to be a little, like an impulse. But when we take it on as part of our identity, then we start to, it's part of our self-esteem. It's part of our identity. It's part of how we approach life. And then our PTSD from all the trauma starts taking over and the poison wins in that case. Because constantly in your head, you've got like, well, you're a shitty person. You don't deserve medical care. You don't deserve to make a good living. You don't deserve to do what you love and be happy doing what you love. You don't deserve to, have a nice live stream with, you know, protected with a great moderator here and great energy and great loving people. And, you know, and if a troll comes in, just deal with it respectfully and let it go. Like, you know, like I'm just making up. I'm just not making up, but I'm just saying whatever comes to mind now. But you'll have that running in you all the time, my love. And that's just not true. It's not true ever, right? You were a baby once too. A beautiful, gorgeous soul. That's why we connect back to that. And so how we do it is everything I've talked about since I started reading your card. Oh, okay. Maybe I did this or that. Like, let's say, you know, you were smoking when you were pregnant, like something like that. I don't think that was you. I'm just thinking of back in the 70s. A lot of women did that. Not a lot, all, but a lot. And they felt bad. And it's like, okay, I made a mistake. Me with the essential oils. Okay, I did that. And we apologize. I mean, obviously we can't apologize to a baby. Actually, you can. You can apologize to the soul, the universe. You can make amends however you need to. You can have a ritual for yourself, whatever you want to do it. If it's an actual adult, you can go try to talk to them, apologize, right? Make it better, make it right. But taking it on is the heavy part and the dangerous part. Taking it on like, this is my identity now. I'm a shitty ass person. No, you're not. There are people on this app who are literally trying to date people in jail and in prison who have literally murdered hundreds of people violently. Like the things you see on TikTok, you need to wake up and go, oh, I'm just human. Okay. Don't take that on. There are people who are scamming people. Like, I need to say it like that because as trauma survivors, we have a lot of shame and we need to work actively on letting go of identities that hurt us because that is not the truth. You're not a bad person. Hi, Katie. Hang on there. Okay, Katie, hang on. Yes. So let me just check for, Eileen's comments. I feel like it was my fault. Okay, Eileen, I haven't seen you comment again, honey. I don't know if TikTok's blocking you again. Oh, Black Cat, I feel like you're speaking to me right now. Oh, I love when that happens. Yes. That's why my guides choose the person because it usually helps more than one person. So I'm so glad that that's happening for you. Oh, dang. Yeah. So are you willing to just let go of that identity? What if there was, Eileen, what if there was nothing ever wrong with you? Ever. Eileen. Never. What if there was never anything wrong with you? Can you take on that mantra and start to train it into your system? There was never anything wrong to me. Yes, Eileen, she says, I'm willing to. Yes, that's it. There was never anything wrong with me. I'm human. I'm allowed to be human. Tori's like, I'm back, okay? Okay, everybody, we can continue. Tori's back. I love you, Tori. We're sending you so much love, Eileen. You're getting love in the chat. My past partner. Yeah, exactly. Of course. Toxic people will do that to us. That's why we've got to become fierce warriors and mama bear. I want you to carry the spirit. I'll try not to cry. I want you to carry the spirit of your baby. I want you to carry that spirit with you and be fierce and use it to connect to yourself as well, because that's part of the reason that soul is there for you, is to help you to love yourself more and say, screw all the other shit that people tried to put in me, the poison. Let go of all of that. It's all garbage. Focus on you and the soul and how you're innocent, just like your card says, and how the soul is too. What about all the innocent little babies? Are you going to be a fierce mama bear and start to say, there was never anything wrong with me? The reason I ask questions, by the way, I tell you to ask yourself questions because your brain will fill it in. Why is there nothing wrong with me? Why am I making so much money? Why am I so healthy? Why am I such a strong person after surviving so much trauma? When you ask your brain that, it literally fills it in and starts giving you tons of confidence. Your brain is there for you to command and direct. That's neurobiology. That's how it works. People don't know this. That's why whenever you see me, you'll never hardly ever hear me say this, but once in a while I'll be like, oh, I forgot what I was going to say. Right after that, I say, I'm remembering right now, it's coming back. I say that if you and I were talking at Whole Foods or just walking around and we were talking, I'll say that. I'll be like, it's coming right back to me. And then it comes back instead of, oh, I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, damn, what was I? When you do that, you're telling your brain to start searching. and just keep staying stuck in searching mode. Okay? So I need you to start leading yourself very fiercely, my love, Eileen. Okay? He left me when it happened. That's horrific. I'm so sorry that happened to you. You're going to start. Yeah. Unfortunately, the sad part of adulting, and this sucks, is nobody's going to come and fix it for us. Believe me, I'm always like, damn. Can't someone just clean my house without me paying for them? Can't someone just, like, all my clothes I want to wear on the live stream, can't someone just iron all my clothes and wash them for me? I don't want to do it. We want that, especially if our development was interrupted in childhood because of trauma and chaos and, you know, things that our parents went through. Of course we want that now. That's so normal to want that. But unfortunately, we got to be the ones to parent ourselves. But it's also juicy and fun because we get to have the benefits and we get to do it our way, which is what I teach in all my coaching, my classes, my free live streams, my free speaking events that I do. Not battling, whoever just tried. You know, I always teach this, we've got to do it our way. It's different. If you try to do it the other way, like pushing yourself to work all the time when you have no energy or dealing with tons of trauma, it's not going to work. You have to find your way. That's what I'm doing here. I have my way of doing business and I make lots of great money, but most of all, I make tons of great impact and I feel fulfilled in my life with my purpose. And that's another question I always ask my clients. I'm going to close off with this for you, Eileen. I always ask them, when you're on your last breath, like your last day of your life, and you're sitting there in your bed or wherever you are, knowing it's your last day, are you going to look back and feel fulfilled? Are you going to feel that baby soul with you and just be like, I fucking rocked this life. Like I rocked it. I took her under my wing, the spirit, the energy, you know, and all the other babies, energies that come to you. It could be client. You could be a nurturing mother to your community like me. Your business babies, your fur babies, your actual more babies that you might have, all of it. I got chills. So this is for all of us, right? All of that. Are you going to be on your last day in your deathbed going, damn, this has been a good life? Because if you're not on that track, you want to do what you have to do to get back on that track. And I want you to fight for yourself. And it all starts with that. Why am I such a great person? Remember to ask your brain questions. Why am I healing so beautifully? Why am I such a resourceful creator of my life and healer? Why do I heal so beautifully? Why am I such a great mothering, nurturing energy to the universe and all its babies and all of the people here? Why do I just ward off and make toxic people sick and not want to be around me? Why do I love that so much? That energy. You feel me? Body confidence. Yes, girl. Black Cat, I love you. I need an adultier adult. Honestly, when you start making good money in your business, you just hire people to do what you want and it feels very nurturing and loving. But sometimes I just get caught in these traps. I'm like, damn. Then I try to ask Chris, and that's not healthy. We don't want to get into, you know, codependence and all that, but he does do it anyway, right? He came home last night and he saw me cleaning the litter boxes and he's like, girl, let me do it for you. I was like, thank you. In the past, I was so dramatic. You guys are going to laugh. I wasn't doing it on purpose. I was just healing, right? We've been living together for 10 years. So in the past, I'd be like, when I'm doing the litter. Now I don't make any noise, even though it's gross. And we have automatic litter boxes. We've had all kinds of things here, but I still like this. I don't know why. I'm weird. I just have a couple that are manual for them. But anyway, and I don't like those litter boxes, litter robots. They scare me. I feel like my cat's going to get stuck in there. I'm like, hell no. PTSD life, right? I'm like, we imagine the worst all the time. It's part of our brain that does that. But anyway, in the past, I'd be like, and then he would help me. I wasn't doing it on purpose, but now I was laughing last night because I'm like, remember when I used to make all those noises? He's like, yes. He's like, I still want to do it for you anyway. I was like, thank you. I can't help it. I'm Italian, Ro. You were like that too, right? It's like, that's our little girl. They're allowed to be. That's our princess part. Men love that. They do. A lot of them. Like, guys love to help us. There's a difference between guys and men, right? Just like there's a difference between girls and women. And we're allowed to be guys and girls and just like, you know, I wish I had a parent. We're allowed to be there. It's okay. It's a princess life. It's okay. Princess passenger. Hello, princess. We're allowed to be where we are. But I just had a moment last night. I was like, I don't like doing this, but I'm not outwardly sighing. I make a lot of noise when he's not here, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, you gotta let the sounds out when things frustrate me. Like, why can't you see the dishes are there? Why do you just walk right by them? It's been sitting there forever. I leave his plate there. I'll leave it there forever sometimes. I start playing these board games and I'm just like, but that's only if he hasn't been helping for a long time. Anywho, don't listen to my personal problems. Don't come in my kitchen with me. Right? Body confidence? They're so funny. You let the sounds out. Yeah, absolutely. A lot of the work I do, deep release work with my clients and my students, I do that a lot. I teach them how to scream in their cars. You got to let the energy out of your body, my loves. I need some water. Bah, bah, bah. Thank you, Jasmine, for taking care of that little turd that came along in here. Someone just came in. They're like, lame. She got rid of them. Bye. Alina, I'd like to know if I'm on the right path. I'm kind of scared. Okay, honey. Who did I call earlier? I said I would read for them. I forget, y'all. I'm in what? You have 8 cats? I love it. You're afraid of the robots too. I know. Chris is always wanting to get a robot. And I'm like, no. We have a language now, right? Because I'm like, PTSD. I just say that. And it's not an excuse. It's just a way like, oh, my PTSD is not going to let me do that, even though I want to discuss this. And then if he really wants to discuss it, I make space to discuss that. I'm healthy. I'm not using it as an excuse. I'm not letting my mental health interfere, but I'm like, that is a lot. Is it okay if we have a different one? You know? Because, girl, I don't want that thing in my house. He's persistent. He's texted to me lots of times. I'm like, I just pretend I don't see it now. I'm like, Anyway, where are we going for dinner? Hashtag unbothered. Right, we don't want more things to worry about. Yeah, exactly. And at the end of the day, he doesn't want to do that either, but he has his desires too. He wants that thing. And I think the guys he watches on YouTube, y'all, one time he wanted to vacuum my cats, okay? I was like, are you kidding? He's like, no, I saw it on YouTube. I'm like, you're not freaking vacuuming my cats. Like, I was starting to get triggered. I'm like, no. He's like, I'm just going to try it. I'm like, no, you're not, right? So he showed me the video he saw. I'm like, show me the video of this girl who's vacuuming her cat. And I can't. It was this woman who was like half naked, like with these huge gigantic boobs. And she was like vacuuming her cat. She's like, look at she was selling a product and he totally fell for it, right? Because he's a man. We can't help it. I fall for things too. We can't help it, right? But I was like, what the we have this huge projector and she was on there vacuuming her cat. And I'm like, did I just step into an alternate reality? Like, what is going on in my living room right now? And she was like, look. And she was selling this vacuum to vacuum her cats. And I'm like, oh, hell no. I don't care that she was doing that, but I just thought it was so funny. I'm like, this is your go-to for... This is your go-to for her cat care? I'm like, oh my goodness. Bro, no. Okay, all right. Anywho, where are we going for dinner now? Like, do not take that. Do not buy that thing. Do not bring it in my house and do not put it near my cats, okay? You could probably find it on YouTube. I was like, what? She was like from a different country. She was like, la la la, and her boobs were bouncing, and she was like, dee dee dee, and the cat was like, I'm like, no. No, I just snotted on myself. I can't. This is so ridiculous. I mean, what are they thinking? No. Y'all, if you vacuum your cat, that's fine, but I'm just not. Again, I'm alluding to like the trauma. We're not going to create stress for our cats. Cats don't like vacuums, generally speaking. And now, guess what? We have one cat that he calls his cat, right? Because the minute they met, it was soulmates. Like, it was so cute when she was a kitten. She was like, Daddy, instantly. I have so many gorgeous, hot pictures too of him like at the vet holding his cat. He didn't do it on purpose. He just looked so hot. He was like holding the kitten. I was like, meow. Anywho, but they were just soulmates from day one. They were so cute. And yeah, so we call it his cat. So anyway, he tried to vacuum her when I wasn't home, of course. He's a man's man, y'all. He's like, oh, I wouldn't do what I'm going to do, but he wouldn't touch my two babies. So anyway, yeah. And guess what? She hates the vacuum now. She's traumatized. She runs because he tried to vacuum her. He tried with this huge central vacuum hose. I'm like, remember your boob girl, your YouTube vacuum girlfriend, that girl? She wasn't using a huge central vacuum hose that Chris is very powerful. Like, he's a mountain man, like woodsman, right? So when he jerry rigs something, it's like powerhouse, right? So he got a powerhouse vacuum for this house. I'm like, she wasn't using that, first of all. Oh my God. Help. Your dog hates the vacuum, right? Yeah. Girl, why is there no vacuum emoji? I don't even know. Hi, Ange. Hello. Mia, help. I'm just like, oh my goodness. I'm going to cry. That was so funny. How does one know if they are on the right path? Okay, so who did I say? Sorry, honey. I'm reading everybody. Okay, let me tune in, y'all, because I'm getting into my head now. That was too funny. Robin. Girl, get that video off YouTube, please. Save the cats. She's using her boobs, or whoever told her to do that is definitely using the boobs to convince a lot of men to buy this vacuum. And a lot of men just want solutions, right? They're like, I want a solution. That's a great solution with the boobs bouncing. They're not thinking with their right brain. Let's just say that correctly. They're not thinking with their proper head. Let's just say that. Okay. They're kind of distracted. All right. And a lot of them are getting their credit cards out. I'm like, let me get this vacuum for my wife. And it's like, no, we don't. We're going to throw it in the garbage. Do not do that. I'll send it right back to the boob girl. Dear boob girl. I'd like a refund immediately. Thank you. Goodbye. Lose his credit card information and then block or delete. Moonstar! What a beautiful name. Moonstar Aroma. I love that. Thank you for being here, honey. Mia, what's going on with my Saturn return? Okay, y'all. So I'm going to get back into the readings. So we just had to have a laugh. That was your nickname in college? I love that. Okay. I can't stop laughing. All right, y'all. So I'm going to get tuned back into spirit energy so I can choose the next person to read. Remember, if anyone wants a guaranteed reading, if you don't want to wait for me to choose spirit-wise, like, it's going to seem random for you. It's not random. But it's going to seem like that. You know, you might be like, well, I've been here the whole live. Why aren't you picking me? Or, you know, whatever, right? You can be like, I said it first. I said it 10 times. Adrienne, thank you, honey. Logically, you're thinking logically this isn't fair, right? But it is. It's free. So this is how it works for the free parts. If you want a guaranteed reading, just go ahead and purchase a reading. You click the link in the bio. I can show you. Let me show you. I haven't shown you my cats yet. These are my iPad screensaver. Here are the famous babies. There they are. Hello. I'm the cutest things in the world. Hello. Nice to meet you. Hello. They're so cute. I just can't. It makes me want to go squish them right now and kiss them. Squish and kiss. Right now. Right meow. Okay, let me show you quick, guys, before I pick the next person. So here's my page. You get there by clicking the profile. And you click the link right here. Okay, it's going to say, make sure you know this website. TikTok does that for a lot of people because they can't verify everybody, but I've been around for 15 years. People buy them all the time, so this is legit, okay? Here's my link tree. I know it's backwards, that's why I'm showing you the emojis. So the top link says skip the line. You click it and you just purchase. You put your card details in and it's $22 and I will read you next, okay? Also, if anyone's having a really hard time, anybody's having a crisis right now or they need help, hang on. Then I also created a link at the bottom, the last link. You can see SOS, free crisis counseling. I put phone numbers there for Canada and the United States that you can call right now. You can call and chat, domestic violence, military, PTSD, suicide thoughts, anything like that. Okay, there's a whole list there that you can click on. I also have email me. You have questions about my work, what I do, anything like that. Private one-to-one coaching is there. Courses, manuals, meditations. There's lots of meditations I created for $11. Okay. Get Grounded Now is a free thing that you can purchase. And then you can read about my, not a free thing you can purchase, a free thing you can download to learn how to get grounded now. There's lots of tips on it. And then I also have my story. If you want to read my story on my website, just click the white hearts. Okay. And if you're feeling generous and you're like, I don't want a reading, but I want to buy one for somebody, right there, $22, you can gift a reading to someone. Okay. So there's lots of stuff when you click the link in the bio. If you need help or have questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to choose again. Okay. Let's go. Let's rock and roll, as we used to say back in the day. And yours is sleeping next to you. I love that. Yes. Yes. I like having the link too. I'm going to give you a follow, Black Cat. I mean, I have to. Black Cat broomsticks. I mean, I have a black cat too. As you saw. River. Okay, I'm getting back into channel mode, so my memory is going. That's why I'm like, wait a minute, I just shut them. Okay, y'all, let's get into it. Hello, Iman. Nice to meet you. Hello. Okay. Body confidence, what are you saying, honey? Do you need help with something? It says I logged out while you were explaining. Do you need help? Let me know. I'm choosing someone right now. Me. Hello, Mia. Phoenix. Okay, just so you know, if anybody missed anything that I said, do you want help with the links? Because I can show you again. Otherwise, if you missed something that I said while I was reading, I want everyone to know that I put all these replays up on YouTube. That's why we don't have music, okay? Also, I have a business account on here. I thought I lost my earring. I couldn't see it. I'm like, girl, where did you go? Got lost in my hair. So just know that all the replays to these are on YouTube. So I have a whole playlist there. You can just press play and listen as you're cleaning or whatever if you want to stay in the vibes when I'm not live, okay? Today I'm live a lot. On Thanksgiving was my longest live. Actually, I don't know. I've been going live since 2015, so I got a lot of lives under my belt. But it was one of the most recent long lives. It was like 7 hours with lots of breaks. But I went hard. My guides were like, "Girl, stop being lazy." I was like, "Come on, it's Thanksgiving." They're like, "It's not your Thanksgiving. It's the state's Thanksgiving." I'm like, "Oh, I didn't think you were paying attention." They're like, "Get out there. They need help." I was like, "Okay. Let me go." So anyway, if you need help, I'll help you with that. Otherwise, go to YouTube in the search bar at Empowered After Trauma. That's my name on all the socials, y'all. Same. Empowered After Trauma. That's what we are. Trauma badasses. Okay. You're new here. Okay, honey. Yeah. I don't know what that means, Virgo Leaf. Hello. Read me. Sid, I like your style. She's like, read me. Like it. Be assertive, y'all. There was someone that I picked, didn't I? Didn't I say somebody's name? Help. I said it in my head. My guide said it. Where is it? I don't know where it went. Yes, Phoenix. Love that. Was it you? Aww. My Gigi looks like your black kitty and Alice looks like your Fluffy. Aww. My Fluffy is a Maine Coon. He's part Maine Coon. I got them both. I got him at a shelter. Chris surprised me with the other one. He saw a free kitten sign. The best gift ever. I was mad when he brought it home, but I'm not going to talk about that. Girl, don't listen to me. Anyway, I don't know why TikTok, I can't find the comment, or maybe it's just me. I found someone. You do, Adrienne? I love Maine Coons. I know, they're so beautiful. Do you know that my friend used to breed them and I used to watch the kittens for her? I had a pregnant mama that I was taking care of and I had 8 Maine Coon kittens. I think it was 7. I think 8 is the max. It was 6 or 7. I had them all over me. It was in my 20s. It was the best time of my life. Like, I just had the time of my life. I was actually on disability from work at the time and it was just so healing. I love cats so much. I wake up to all these little fuzzy Maine Coon kitten heads. They were sleeping all over me. I was like, oh my God, I'm the luckiest woman alive. And I was. Okay, Moonstar, are you still here, honey? Moonstar or Roma? It's chilly out, y'all. I have my window opened. I might close it a bit. But then the Palo Santo gets in my nose, and I like sending you the good forest vibes. I wish I could show you. I can show you, but there's all these things behind me, lights and stuff. But it's like I live in the most beautiful forest. Maybe I'll close the live by showing you. I used to do lives outside, y'all, in the forest. It was so beautiful. Okay. Hi, Christine. Welcome in, honey. Oh, I'm sorry, Tatted Medusa. I'm so sorry, honey. It's rough. I'm sending you so much love. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry. I see other creators, they just like burp and keep talking, but me, I make a big deal out of it, so I'm going to try not to do that. I don't like this. I've been noticing this. They love hugs. Yes. Okay, y'all. Sorry, my yoga ball sounds so weird. Nadine. Nadine? Nadine? Still here? Ow. I have to get up. I'll just stretch around for a minute. Nadine, are you here, honey? Let's go. I don't know what that means. Someone said the first time I saw you was okay, TG. I don't know what that means. What does it mean? Hi. Okay, Nadine. Let's pick a card. I'm going to do it standing up for you. Shake my hips. Dancy, dancy. Boop, boop, boop. Move the energy. On Thanksgiving. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Virgo. Thank you, guys. Okay, I didn't get it at first. It's like, what? I thought it was to go. That's why I got confused. Like, where are we going? Tell me more. Tell me everything. Where are we going? Y'all, I haven't traveled in a long time because in my younger years, I traveled everywhere. So I'm so cozy in my mountain home, and I love the groundedness. I just feel like I could stay here forever. I've been a lot of places, though. I had a lot of fun. Okay. Nadine, right? Nadine. Okay, Nadine. So what we're going to do is I'm going to open up into your energy now. I'm going to plug into your energy. So if you have any questions for me, ask. Otherwise, just sit back and enjoy the reading. But when I'm done reading, just say, yes, this part makes sense, or this part doesn't, or I'm good, thank you. Let me know if you need anything else, or if you're good, so I can close off and read for the next person. But there's no rush to, and no question is too silly or stupid. So I want you to know that you are welcome to ask anything. And again, nothing is too silly or stupid, okay? Because these cards are super easy for me. I love this card. Yes, you were right, Black Cat, because that's what they wrote above you. Thank you. Okay, so the most powerful law in the universe. Are you ready? Welcome in, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Come on in. Come on in. Yes, honey. Ash, it is hard, honey. Stick around. We have a great community here, a loving community. Make sure you give me a follow so you don't lose me. You'll be like, where did that weird girl go? I'm right here. I'm right here. But if you don't follow me, I get lost in the TikTok thing. TikTok land. Okay? Okay? Oh, my cats are so cute. I just moved my iPad and I could see the thing. Okay. Hello, Patty. Yes, you can ask any questions you like in the chat, y'all. And it doesn't distract me when I'm reading. You can go ahead and chat in the chat, put questions, say I want a reading. I will look back, and it actually helps me to stay focused. So let's go. Nadine, the most powerful law in the universe. Look at your beautiful card. I love it for you. The most powerful law in the universe. Let's see what it is. Every thought vibrates, every thought radiates a signal, and every thought attracts a matching signal back. We call that process the law of attraction. The law of attraction says that which is like unto itself is drawn. Thank you, Ash. Thank you for following me on YouTube. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get up to 500 over there. I think I'm at 370 or something. Thank you so much. You're back, Sid. Nadine? I think you just wanted a general card in question, right? Nadine! Somebody said, hello, Gino. May I ask a question? Gino is the male form of Gina in Italy. That's so funny. I had a roommate in college, and her name was Gina, and my name is Gina. And then we had a kitten, and his name was Gino. Gina, Gina, and Gino. We were quite happy, quite little happy triple G family. That's beautiful. Yes, Nadine, you like your card? Yes. Do you have any questions, my love, before I close off your energy to read for someone else? Y'all, after I'm done with Nadine's reading while she's typing, I'm going to intuitively choose the next person to read, okay? Normally we go a lot deeper, but if you don't have any questions, I just read your card and then we close off. It can be very quick like that. You received what you wanted. Otherwise, so I'm going to choose intuitively. It's going to feel randomly on your end. It's going to feel random. So if you want a guaranteed reading, like the sign says here, just go to the link in my bio and you can purchase a guaranteed reading. That means I will read you next. If I haven't called someone else's name, you are next. It pops up on my screen. I see you right away. Oh my God. Thought I just saw a bear out the window. We have them all the time, but it would have startled me if it was that close. It was a raccoon or something. I live deep in the woods, y'all. I live deep in the woods. We got everything here. Yesterday we had a cute little bobcat. I should show you on my video cameras, on my security cameras. He was so cute. He was like, doo, doo, doo. Anyway, so yes, so you can purchase a $22 reading if you want that. It's $22. It's called Skip the Line. It's the top option. Okay, thank you so much for all the the hearts and everything. Okay. Yes, Phoenix says, you said my name earlier but didn't pull yes. So I'm not choosing logically. I say hello to everybody here. I'm like, Phoenix, hello. I'm like, stick around, stay here. Yes, I see you. I say all that all the time because I'm acknowledging everybody here. Okay. But who I read for is who I read for. And I choose. Oh, New Brunswick. Welcome in, Sid. Vanessa, hi. Yeah, no problem, honey. It's okay, Phoenix. It's all good. You didn't know. Sometimes people think that, but I just explained how. Are you listening? Girl, are you listening or what? I just explained how it works, okay? I'm just joking. I'm a sassy. Okay, so I think we're good. I'm sorry, honey. I don't see any more questions or responses from you or comments, Nadine, so I'm going to close off your energy. I just saw that's beautiful. I don't know. Sometimes if you type, TikTok blocks it out, and me and my moderator who's here, we don't see it. So I apologize if that's happening. I apologize on behalf of TikTok. Girl, it's not me. But I don't see anything. So I'm going to move along, and I'm going to choose for the next one. Everyone spam the chat. You're allowed to keep typing, keep spamming, even if I'm reading. It doesn't bother me. I know a lot of readers on here, they don't like when you spam the chat. They don't like that. So I don't mind. It actually helps me. It helps me to stay focused. It distracts my brain that I want to be distracted, and I can chit chat, and then I tune in deeper for the person, okay? All right, so let's go. Thank you, Lola. Excuse me. I'm on a yoga ball, y'all, so it makes noises sometimes. All right. Who would like a reading? If nobody wants reading, I'll sign off. Christine. Okay, let's do Christine. Thank you, Ash. Christine, will it go well? Okay, let's tune into Christine's energy. Will it go well tomorrow? Okay, let's tune in. Christine. Sorry, y'all. I was burning Palo Santo earlier and it's sticking around, which is good. It's clearing all the vibes we don't want. We were giggling earlier about why. Right, broomsticks? Oh, we have a good time here. We do. How long have I been on? I've been on for a while. I can start to feel my energy go. This might be the last reading. If someone wants a guaranteed reading, go ahead and purchase it now, because I can't guarantee that I'm going to stay on after this. I've been on here for like a couple hours at least. Okay, hi Simply Me. Nice to see you again, honey. Okay, Christine. Okay, we got it, Christine. Oh, I love this card. Christine, are you here, honey? Christine Chantal, hello, honey. Patty, Spicy, Michael. Whatever I can imagine, the universe can deliver. Whatever I can imagine, the universe can deliver. Yes, go ahead, Virgo. Please do, honey. If you have the ability to imagine it or even to think about it, this universe has the ability and the resources to deliver it fully unto you. For it is like a well-stocked kitchen with every ingredient imaginable at your disposal. This is powerful. I love this card. Once again, whatever I can imagine, the universe can deliver. So you're asking, will it go well tomorrow? What are you imagining? What's in your thoughts? Virgo leaves pulling out the emojis now. I love it. If you have the ability to imagine it or even to think about it, this universe has the ability and the resources to deliver it fully unto you. For it is like a well-stocked kitchen with every ingredient imaginable at your disposal. So we can't control everything in life, right? Oh, I don't know how my eyeshadow ended up, but I gotta put it over here. If I don't put it where it belongs, I'm never gonna find it when I need it. So our desires are there for a reason, right? They're meant for us, and also the universe has the capability to deliver it to us. We can't control everything in life. There's some things we can't control, but there is a lot we can control. And the number one thing we can control is our inner environment and our mental health, right? So are we aligned, a match for the highest and greatest good to happen for us? Or is our trauma, and it's okay if it's happening, but is our trauma kicking our butts? Our old trauma that still needs healing, or that's just kicking around, needs some vacuuming out of there, right? Is it still kicking around saying, nah, yeah, good luck with that? Or putting you in so much fear and anxiety that you're just like, I can't even, I'm scared, I don't want to go anymore, putting you in a bad mood, right? What are we going to do about that, girl? What are we going to do about that? Because this is what happens. Going to my grandson's Christmas concert. I'm going to just show up. Okay. So I take it you weren't invited? I don't mean that in a bad way, but does someone not want you to be there? That's what I'm sensing. Virgo, rock it out, girl. Virgo might make me stay here with all these emojis. Y'all, if the screen freezes, just X out and come right back in, okay? I just noticed it froze on my iPad, but it didn't freeze on this. It's at the church. Okay, honey, so what's the issue? Tell me everything if you want. I can guide you. Otherwise, we can just close off. Well then, I'm the queen of my universe and everyone is healthy, happy, and whole. That's right, Corey, that's right. Some people might be like, well, that sounds stupid. That's not true. People are going through things. Yes, but the space you hold and the energy, as long as you believe that, as long as you believe at their core that that's what they are, right? You can't lie to yourself. But at the same time, you know, don't you want all the people around you to hold that energy for you? Don't you want them to be holding that kind of space? That's what we're doing. Right? And we're holding it for ourselves too. So for those of us who didn't have loving, supportive, nurturing environments growing up, don't we want to give that to ourselves now? First of all, in our own heads, right? So then we can be in supportive relationships that fulfill us and have situations. Yes, that's what I felt, Christine. My daughter's, I didn't feel that exact thing, but I could feel it. My daughter's boyfriend is keeping my grandson away. Yes. Okay. So the question, will it go well tomorrow? I mean, it's a public space. You're allowed to go, right? So you're going to go. The question is, you know, the reason why you're asking me is, are you afraid of being triggered? Are you afraid of them getting triggered? That's usually when we've been through trauma. That's usually what we're afraid of. Our nervous systems are like, this could not go well. So what you want to do is be prepared. Right? Be prepared. Make sure you're, again, we're talking about your inner environment. Make sure you're in a good space. Make sure your needs are met. Make sure you're resourced. Make sure, you know, you're able to stay graceful even in the fire. If it does happen, we can't control everything. Does that make sense? You're always worrying. Yeah, that's the anxiety, honey. We gotta tell them. Are you meditating? Meditating is extremely important. And by the way, for people who are like, oh, here she goes, woo woo. I know most people aren't doing that here, but I just like to say this because also we need to be able to defend ourselves when people come at us, right? But by the way, in my 20s, my doctor told me to register because I had bad PTSD and depression. I had a near-death attack, violent attack by a football player when I was 15. So of course, in my early 20s, it started to creep up on me. I didn't know how to deal with it, right? If you want to read my story, it's in the link of the bio. You can read that, how I overcame that and what I went through and how I created this business that has created so much success for myself and my clients. No MLMs, no companies, just me doing this. $25,000 transaction has been my record. And one transaction, that was my old salary. Okay. I'm sharing that not to brag. I'm sharing that so you know what's possible, and you know it's possible when you use these tools. So anyway, my doctor said, go to the hospital. They're doing a meditation because he knew I was spiritual. And he's like, go to the hospital. They're doing a meditation circle for people with depression. I'm like, at the hospital? It was so cool. Thank you, Corey. In Toronto, y'all, in the biggest city in Canada. Like, I was so impressed. It was a doctor. Why? Because Harvard came out with a study that said that the inflammation, your amygdala shrinks when you meditate. What's the amygdala? The amygdala is the part of your brain that, let's just say in layman's terms, it houses a lot of the intense emotions. So we need to be responsible for ourselves and shrinking that part of us so that we're not so reactive everywhere we go. First of all, with ourselves and with others. So we're going to reduce the amount of inflammation, anxiety, and depression in ourselves. And we've got to be responsible for that. So are you meditating? The Harvard study said it was half an hour a day. I believe that's what it was. I'll have to look it up. I think it was either 10 minutes or half an hour, but even 10 minutes helps. But it was a very prominent study. That's why there was no way that the hospital was going to take in meditation. Are you kidding? They would never allow meditation. They're Western medicine. But this study came out and blew the hospitals and Western medicine away. And you can research it yourself. If you have questions, you can email me. I don't remember the exact title right now, but I have it and I can send it to you. Okay? Tagish, hello, love your vibes. Hello, honey. You're in Nova Scotia. Hi, Corey. Nice to meet you. I'm in BC. I'm going to see my grandson. I miss him so much. And no one will stop me tomorrow. Yes. So you're in your fierce mama energy. What are you worried about, girl? Tell me quick. Tell me quick. Your energy is starting to pull away. So tell me quick. Do you have any messages regarding my career choice? Marie, stick around, honey. I might do another reading. I'm not sure. I might be on the last one. If someone wants a guaranteed reading, just go to the link in my bio. I'll show you quick while Christine is responding. Feed my kitties, first of all. Most important thing. But here's the link in my bio, okay? It's the top link. It has the stars on it. skip the line, $22, put your card information in, and I'll read you next, okay? If you want a guaranteed reading. Otherwise, I'm doing free readings right now, but also I'm kind of at the end of my energy. I could do one more if someone really wants it. That's why that option's there. It's for people who really want it, then I'll push. I'll stick around for that. But otherwise, I'm not going to, right? Because my energy is starting to go. And I want to make sure... Virgo, you sent poop! Virgo's getting like... Virgo's getting desperate here. She's like, I'm running out of emojis, girl. That's so funny. Why are all these comments not being approved? That's so weird. There's a whole bunch that didn't get approved. They're so innocent comments, and TikTok's like, nope. Look, she's got the music and the eyes. I love it. Virgo. Yeah, it's okay. Maureen, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm just finishing off the reading for Christine. We'll see. I think I am going to close off. They might try something. Okay, yeah. So it's not about them. You're focused on the external too much. It's about you. It's about, you know, that no matter what energy you're in, you're like, I'm going to see them no matter what. Well, you got to be like, I'm going to handle this no matter what. That's the shift you need. Because you're way too focused on someone else doing everything and controlling you and taking control over your energy. No, you've got to be in control of your energy no matter what happens. Imagine the worst. What are you going to do? And like I said, don't brush over. Girl, don't brush over what I'm saying. Meditation is important. It'll help you every single day. It'll help you today. Do it today. Do it tomorrow morning before you go. It'll help. I mean, it takes a while to change your brain structure, but it'll help a little bit. You need to be resourced. You can't be in anxiety and scared, because then other people, just like a horse, right? You know, when you go horseback riding, probably a lot of you haven't, but I used to live with horses. They sense your anxiety. I used to take my dates, like when I was younger. Whenever I had a date, I would take them on the horse to see how they were. They thought they were picking me up to go to a restaurant. I was like, come on, we're going horseback riding. I found out who they were really quick. And my horse, whether they liked them or not, I was like, yeah, I think I gotta go. Bye. Get back in your car, boy. Anywho, what I'm saying is that horses really sense when someone is fearful. Okay? The poor guys. Why am I laughing? I'm so mean. It's just so funny to see. So anyway, I'm not going to go into it. I wasn't laughing at them, but it's just so funny with the fact that I did that. But anyway, so yes, they know, they can sense when you're scared, and so can other people. And predators will jump on that if they are predators. I don't know you or your family, but if they are, they will jump on that. They'll eat it up. And they'll make you react. Okay? We're all in energy. So if you're in fear, this is my message for you as I close off. If you're in fear, they're going to jump on that. They're going to sense your anxiety and react. It's going to, as opposed to if you show up in your calm queen energy, right? It's harder to react to, but if they do, you're going to react differently. You're not going to buy into it. You've got to be strong. Most people aren't. They're not taking care of themselves. They're not strong. Not most people, but it sounds like this dynamic. Most people in this kind of dynamic are. Okay? Right. Okay, Christine, I'm going to close off your reading. And I'm going to say goodbye for now, everybody. I want to thank you so much, all of you, for being here. Make sure you give me a follow, because I do go live often. All my links are in the bio if you want to learn more about working with me, if you want to build a business, side business, mentoring people, or add a service to your business. I also have meditations and free things that you can sign up for as well, okay? Take care, Virgo. I'll see you next time. Hopefully give me a follow, okay, honey, so I can read for you next time. And yeah, I'll just say goodbye here to everybody for a few minutes, and then we are going to sign off. Yes, my foot's falling asleep. Time to wake up my feet and go for a walk. I might go for a swim. Okay, awesome, Virgo. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you again. I'm sure I've seen you before. I'm sorry. I can't remember everyone. All right, my loves, I'm closing off, turning off the lights. I love you all. I'll see you next time, okay?